Hey, what's up? John here from Linkswell, hanging out at KnowledgeFest Vegas. Figured I got a little downtime, I'd walk you around the booth, show you some cool displays we have happening. Just in case you missed it, it's your bad, but I'm still gonna hook you up. Hey, what's up? Still coming at you from KnowledgeFest in Vegas. Another thing we were debuting here is just not so much stuff that our radio is adding in itself, like features that we aren't adding, but the fact that what our radios are and all of the ways that you can kind of expand on that and grow on that outside of even what we make. So we're kind of calling this like our Linkswell connections, ways that we're able to work within other things that are already available to you, like OBD readers, right? We get a lot of questions, hey, can you get us information on the radio about what's happening inside my vehicle? And with so many companies out there like EasyLink, Torque, all these different apps and OBD readers that you can plug in, like our radio will run that. So you can install that Torque app or install that EasyLink app, plug in one of those OBD readers, and you can get all that information right on the radio. And some other cool things we wanted to show, like I'll show you a little bit later, the Trigger, which is a light control device that works all via Bluetooth. I'll show you that display in a little bit. But the other thing that I feel is pretty cool is the Ring. I don't know if you guys have a Ring or maybe a Nest or whatever those other doorbell and video setups are, but when you install the Ring app on your radio and your radio's got Wi-Fi, it's going to work just like your phone, right? So if somebody rings your doorbell or there's motion at your place, if you need to lock or unlock your door, you can do all that from the Ring app. Well, put the Ring app on your radio, and then when Amazon comes and rings your doorbell, or grandma's coming over and you forgot to unlock the door and you need to unlock the door, you can do that straight from your radio. So I'll show you real quick. We've got a few cool Ring devices connected. We've got our Ring on our Tacoma radio, and so I'll just show you how you could do a couple cool things with Ring. So let's see what we got. Sweet, so you guys can see, if you haven't seen our new Tacoma radio, here it is. It's gonna fit your 05 to 15 Tacoma, so keep your eyes out on that. We just got our very first set of Gen 4 Pluses for those. They'll be coming out in Gen 5 too once we get that going. But there you go, there's the Tacoma radio. But you can see we go ahead and we've got our Ring app installed, it's all paired, it's hooked up, we've got Wi-Fi going on. You can see we've got a couple different Ring devices. We've got a little light with one of the Ring light bulbs. We've got our Ring alarm. We've got our Bluetooth controlled or Wi-Fi controlled front door lock, and we've got a Ring doorbell. So hopefully you guys can see the screen okay. So if I was to ring that doorbell and I'm driving down the road, somebody's coming, boom, there it is. It's letting me know on my radio, I'm pushing the button, and now I'm talking to myself. But I would be talking to whoever's at my front door. I can sit there and I can answer, and if it happens to be my grandma who I forgot was coming over, maybe my son is on his way home from school, forgot his key, needs to get in the house, well, it's as simple as me just going right here and unlocking the front door for him by pushing the unlock on my Ring app. Like that. And there you go, now my son's in the house, he's super safe, and just in case he forgot to lock it, I can go behind him and I can relock it. The other thing I can do is I want to make sure that you know, I'm out, maybe I'm on vacation, right? You guys have seen Home Alone, right? And you got the timers. Well, those guys in Home Alone, they knew which houses were empty because the lights always turn on at the same time. But you can beat them with the Ring app, because while you and your family are driving from Disney World back to your hotel, you can go ahead and just say, hey, let's go ahead and turn on the lights in the front room. And there you go, now your lights are on. Now you don't want to waste electricity, so you're just gonna leave them on a little bit so that those guys from Home Alone don't know that you're not home. And then you can go back in there and go ahead and turn off your lights. Again, right there from the radio while you're driving, doing your own thing. Maybe you forgot that you didn't arm your alarm. Actually, our alarm is armed. You can see the lights red. So we can disarm our alarm, and then it'll go blue. And all of that right there from the radio while you're driving. We've got booth cameras. So if you've got indoor cameras and you just happen to want to check on, maybe you've got a pet lizard like my son, and you want to make sure that camera's watching, make sure your pet's okay while you're not home. You could be, while you're driving, hitting that button, seeing what's going on. So Ring, again, is not the only one we work with. It just happens to be the one we tried. Happens to be the one we purchased all the stuff for. But there's all these different apps, Wi-Fi controlled. So having a T-style radio in your car not only gives you the big screen, but man, you can really expand on all of that stuff. We want to make sure you know that. It's getting loud. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Let's go see what's next.